Let's all go to court.
Welcome to Total TMI about Orlando and the Freak Show. Let's play Plead the Fifth. Plead the Fifth. Call or text 888-429-0941 with your questions.
Let's go make some law now. Yeah. Some law. Ow. I say we go to court.
Now, who's taking the stand?
That would be me, Davy Rolando. I'm up. Orlando's out, but he actually recorded a question for us, so we'll be doing that. First is 3 questions in the room. We always go counterclockwise, so it will be Meredith, Mark, and then O. And after that, we play a song, and then we take 5 questions from you guys. So feel free to start calling or start texting in with any kind of questions you have. 888-429-0941. Okay.
Are you okay?
I'm ready.
Breathing heavy.
I'm ready. Okay,
Are
Meredith.
you nervous at all?
A little bit.
Okay.
And I don't really get nervous until like the music starts. Dun, 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 dun. And once I hear that, I was like, oh man.
I had a slew of questions, by the way, and of course I asked Mark and Buck in the studio, or the fifth freak, if which one was the best, and they all agreed this one.
I don't like the way you said that. A slew of questions.
I have several.
Okay, Meredith, what you got? Number 1.
How would you respond if your significant other's appearance drastically changed?
Oh.
Either overnight, like a new haircut, different hair color, for example, or over time, weight loss.
Or weight gain.
Okay.
Honestly,
if I came home one day and my girl like cut her hair real short, I would have a problem with that.
like a pixie cut.
Oh man, I'd have a big issue with that. I feel like that is something that I would like to have input on. The coloring.
Do you think you deserve input?
I do.
Though?
I think after 6 years, I think that I deserve to
You're
know
entitled to it.
if you're gonna like cut half your. Yeah,
But
I
it's
think
her
so.
hair.
Right.
I
It'll
know,
grow back.
but at the same time, you want to be like attractive, and you want your significant.
Did she have
other-
input on you getting all tatted up from the elbows down?
My girl likes the tattoos. She was actually like pushing me to go get more because
Okay.
I kind of went like I went a little while without getting tatted, and she would bring it up from time to time. But the quick appearance change. I honestly, I would probably have like a little issue.
What about over time?
Over time,
Like,
I would if there was like big like weight swings, I would honestly have an issue with that too. But that's something that's like manageable. So I think that'd be something that like we could work on together.
100 pounds?
100 pounds is a lot.
So what's your answer?
I'd have a big problem with that. Yeah. Because my girl is short, yo. My girl is little, so if she gained 100 pounds, that would be...
She would look like a bowling ball rolling around. Rolling in the front door.
That was Mark Baggio, baby. That was not me.
John, I love you. I love you.
Oh, okay.
So does that answer your question?
Yes, it does, Dobby.
Okay.
Thank
all
you.
right, cool. Mark, you're up next. Mark didn't have a question for me as of 20 seconds ago.
Which is
I'm
a
going to be
very
like
Dobby
Orlando.
thing.
So, Davy, I did have a question for you all weekend or all day, but I
This
just thought
came
of
up.
one right in my head.
What you got?
Davy,
Dímelo.
if you couldn't do radio, DJing, music production, anything in that field, what would you be qualified to do?
Qualified?
Qualified.
Not a lot.
And what do you think you would do for a career?
Oh, man. Great question. Qualified, I wouldn't be qualified for a whole lot of stuff.
I mean, throw something out there. You
what-
got to know something.
What I
Right? I mean, damn,
What do
bro.
you know?
What I'd probably do, honestly, to get back, is my girl does insurance,
Okay.
and I've gotten to get to know a lot of the people and like their like financial advisors and stuff like that she works with, and some of those guys make a boatload of money. I'm talking about like some of these dudes are in their early 30s pulling 200, 300, 400K, like making serious loot. So I think that would be
Ladies, listen up if you're looking for a man.
man, for real. Shout out to bankers, like them. They out there doing it. So I think that would kind of be like one of the first things that I get into. If I wasn't successful in that, I don't know, man. I would probably, I have different friends that own businesses and stuff like that. I would probably be reaching out to somebody for a job.
So nothing illegal then.
No, I do my best to stay legal. I've been there, done that. I don't want to live that life no more.
Okay, all right. right.
So is that good?
No,
So that's it.
absolutely, yeah.
Okay. O is out this week, but he recorded a question. I don't know what he's asking, but here's Orlando's question. He recorded this on Wednesday.
Davy,
Oh God.
even though I'm on vacation, I have to know the answer.
Hold on. Is he doing the Meredith?
Yeah.
Is that what's happening?
What does that even mean, doing the Meredith?
Because your question last week, you were
You were
so
drunk.
You were so drunk.
Oh, lit ass.
Yeah, you sounded like Mariah Carey after like 3 bottles of wine. Okay, all right. We'll start this over.
Davy, even though I'm on vacation, I have to know the answer to this question. Shout out to Meredith and her wine. All right, my question is, Davy, if you were offered an indecent proposal from the highest female executive in the company, saying if you came and put it down one time,
Hey.
you could have elite status, employment security, and a fat triple of your salary. But you couldn't tell anybody, including your girl. Would you show up at that suite with that cologne on and put in work? Or would you decline and keep on the grind? Inquiring minds want to know.
Oh man.
That's a good question.
You know what?
There is a really hot Beasley,
The fairy.
very attractive Beasley, just to let you know.
Really?
Well, there's a couple, but there's one really hot
Well,
one.
for anybody that's listening that doesn't know, we are owned by Beasley Media Group.
Yeah. They're I follow a couple of those.
That's a
Beasleys.
family, too.
Yeah.
And they live close by, about 2 hours
I'm
away.
a fan. I'm a big fan of this family. I ain't gonna lie. Wow. Would I hook up with? Because you know what? That could also go left. Like it could be great, and you could get that promotion or something like that. But then it could also go the other way when things don't.
It's a one-time
When you
thing.
stop paying attention to them and try
Yeah.
to dust
They say-
off somewhere.
Orlando said one time.
Yeah,
Done.
okay.
Yeah.
Be honest.
Man.
You gotta be honest.
I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Really?
Yo, they're right here. They're local. They're like a couple hours away.
Here's the thing, though. By you
What's the
pleading the
thing?
fifth,
Right.
you really gave us
What's
your
the-
answer.
I did not.
Yeah,
I
you
didn't
did.
give any answer.
Because if it was no, he just would have said, no, I'm going to be good.
Listen, this
Yeah.
is my
Yeah.
my
I like that,
paycheck
Mark.
is signed by something Beasley.
He doesn't even know.
So all right, so now there goes that.
And
There
so
goes my job. So
You can ask you anything and you have to answer.
now I have to answer 888-429-0941. My text is down. The phone lines are wide open. Give us a call. Let us know. We got more Plead the Fifth coming up in 3 minutes and 57 seconds.
Now, who's taking the stand?
It's on me, Davy. I am 3 questions in. I already burned my pass, my Plead the Fifth pass, because I didn't want to name a beautiful Beasley. I didn't want to say yay or nay. So you can call us right now, or you can shoot us a text, 888-429-0941. If you have any questions, anything at all, I'm pretty much forced to answer it because I have no pleads. Should we go to the text or the phones first? What do you think, guys?
Why don't we go to the phone?
Okay.
Oh, okay. We have Wild 94.1. We have Nicole on the line. Good morning, Nicole.
Good morning.
So it is Plead the Fifth time. I already burned my pass, so I have to answer your question, Nicole.
Oh, Lord.
Okay, so you and your girl been together 6 years, right?
Yes.
All right. If any of her friends, what are their names, have ever came to you behind her back to try and sleep with you?
Oh, man. Nicole,
He's coughing.
I'm going to be 100,000% honest with you. It has not happened. None of her friends have approached me like that. I can honestly say her friends have been solid and have never crossed the line. I have tried to finagle a little group activities from time to time. It hasn't worked. I'll let you know if it does work. But the God honest truth is no, none of her friends have crossed that line whatsoever. Not even close.
Nice.
She got some good friends
She
then.
does. She definitely
yeah,
does
really
have
does.
some really good friends. Because you know your boy over here. No, let me stop.
I would just say this a little
Thank
off to
you,
the
Nicole.
side. Almost every one of my exes has had a friend that's tried to come through and do some shady
No.
things.
Really?
Almost every
Did
one
you
of my
let them
exes.
know?
No.
So,
Yeah, I just
Nah,
let that slide.
Her friends have been solid.
And
so
I'll
far.
tell you why. Because when we would break up, I'd rather go in then and make the move and knock out a friend.
Nah. See, that's messy.
You're
so
a good man,
messy.
Davy.
That's messy. I know. Thank you.
All right.
888-429-0941. One down. What is the text saying, Mary?
Okay, this is, this just came in. Davy, if your girl had a strong odor anywhere on her body while being intimate, would you straight up tell her and let her know, or would you keep going?
If it was a one-time thing and I was already like in the act, I would keep going to be 100% with you. But for the next go round, there would be like some precautions, maybe like, hey, let's take a shower or something like that. But I've luckily
never had to deal with that.
Not with her. I've experienced that in life. But so far, everything has been peaches and cream.
I have another text.
Another one.
It
Slow
just
down,
came
Mary.
in. It's about having a threesome.
Okay.
When was the last threesome you had? Who was it with?
Wow. The last threesome I had was...
You're used to...
I know. It was...
Just hanging out to dry over there, huh?
It was after a party that I had. I had a big pool party.
Okay.
At this place that I was living, and
Look at this smile on his face.
This was one of the greatest nights of my life, to be honest with you. All right, let me set the scene real quick. So we had this pool party, which was crazy. It was raucous. It went way longer than it was supposed to, and so for some reason, the guys, me and my boys, ended up staying after to like clean up. And the girls went back to like, keep partying. Long story short, man, I went into the bathroom at my crib and I was assaulted by these two beautiful young ladies.
Love it.
I got accosted.
Yeah.
And I mean, it was amazing. It went down in the shower, in the room, in the bathtub. The part about it that I felt really bad is that like, I had some friends, like some of my boys downstairs, and they wanted to get in on the action, but like the two girls, they weren't about that.
Right, they didn't want to.
So I felt like I was like blocking my friends. In reality, I wasn't.
You're being protective.
Well, because the girls weren't really into them.
Yeah.
But from the outside looking in, it seemed like I was like blocking them.
But they were into you.
And they were mad. But yeah, that was great. It was amazing. That was the last time that happened.
They were mad because they were jealous.
They were so jealous. And then they ended up taking the girls home.
Oh.
Because I passed out.
Oh, my God.
That worked out for you,
It
bro.
was the best thing ever.
Good Lord. Okay.
All right, we are 3 down.
He's counting.
Two more to go. I'm counting. No extras
No, go
over
ahead.
here.
Question number 4 from the text. If you were offered $5 million,
Yes, I'll take it.
would you walk away from everything you know and move to another state and start over? That means your girl gone. $5 million and no more Wild 94.1.
No.
$5 million.
$5 million ain't enough.
Ooh.
I feel like I could make that. I can do that.
$10 million.
No. No.
Did you hear the stutter?
Yeah.
There was a
10 million is a lot of
tax-free.
10 million is a ton of money, but to start over is going to cost a lot. I don't know. I wouldn't. 10 million.
I mean, 10 million can get you far if you're reasonable with your spending.
I understand. I'm not very reasonable with my spending. Okay. So I need that. No, I wouldn't. Just because I honestly feel like I'm starting a business. I got different, I got my hands in different things. I feel like $10 million is attainable. Mm-hmm. I just feel that way. All right. Well, last one.
Last one. Okay. So you were talking about KUSHGIVIng.
Okay.
Somebody wants to know if you participated in KUSHGIVIng.
I mean, I was hosting the party. I was hosting the party. There was a lot going on. Team Fetty, Tom G were there. If you know them boys, there's a strong aroma at KUSHGIVIng.
What kind of aroma?
Is that your Jamaican accent?
I mean, I was there. I participated in KUSHGIVIng. Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely. Does that suffice?
Yes.
Does that work?
Davy, you made it.
Oh,
All
man.
5.
All right.
You feel good, Davy?
No, I feel dirty.
Of course you do.